add CSS background colors in our HTML file. Okay, so I have one div here as containers. Let me write some CSS here. So here I am again defining that width to 80% and background to, sorry, let me make it green, and I will also add some padding. Okay, so this is about the background. Here for background we have used just color. Okay, so let me save this and run on this browser. You can see that our width is 80% only, and because we have not used margin 0 auto, it is starting with left hand side. Okay, so this is about background. So how many kind of background thing you can use in CSS? We will discuss about those items. Okay, so let me write some background. First, let me write some content here. This video describes about background. Okay, so let me save this. So here we can see our content. So one thing I just want to tell you guys that here we have used only background as green, but there are so many other ways you can use background. Okay, so let me comment this, and I will use, you can use just background here, but you can also use background color property. Okay, it will be same. Okay, let me refresh this. Look, we cannot see any difference. It was just like before we have used background. Okay, so you can use background color or background. Okay, so here you can also define the colors in any of the format we have discussed in our previous videos. So another thing here you can define, because here we are only defining the color, so you can use background color. But if you have image, then you just change it to background image. But here, as you have defined that it should be background image, the green color won't work here. So let me save this using green color. Now the color is not visible here because we have already told that we are using image here. So let me remove this and URL. Okay, so in URL I will use as dot dot slash images slash the name of my image. Okay, JPG. So this is our image path, and we have defined that in CSS. So you can see that this image is coming here properly, but like the image is not complete. So let me make some changes here. Add height to 455 pixel, and now we can see if we can see the image completely or not. But one more thing you can see, that the image, we have only used one image, but we can see almost 4 images here. So why the four images are coming here? Okay, so we will discuss this. So we have used image, but we have not told the browser that how many times or whether this image should be repeated or not. So for that there is another CSS property as background repeat. So here you can use no repeat. it means now the background image won't get repeated and it will show only one image. Okay, so now this is the image and this line, this is the content over the image. So one more thing I just want to tell you, because we have used height here. Okay, so suppose if you have only one line of content and your image size is very big, then it will show only that much image. Okay, so it is showing only this much image because we have used some padding here as well. But if you remove this padding, then this image will be only behind this text. Okay, not complete image will be visible in browser. So in that case, either you need to define the height or you need to define padding, etc., so that this complete image will be visible and your content will be there. Okay, so this we have discussed two items here. One is background image and second is background repeat. So this is also property of background image, like image will be repeated or not repeated. If you don't use anything, it means it will repeat automatically. But if you use no repeat, it means the image will be displayed only once. It won't get repeated. Okay. Our second item is background attachment. So let me just put a semicolon. Background attachment. What does it mean? So background attachment means background will be fixed or it will get scrolled. Suppose here if we are just let me add first fixed and let me add some height, say 1200 pixel. Now you can see we are scrolling. You can see that content gets scrolled up on the bottom. Now we are not able to see the content, but we are able to see the image. It means now the image will be fixed to its position. The content is scrolling, but the image is remaining fixed. So in your development time, there might be some scenarios where you need to put the image as a static at a position as a fixed, and your content or other things will move when you scroll up or scroll down. So in that case, you can use this background attachment. Okay. Next one is background position. Background position. It will be either it will be either background position say top, or you can add it to bottom. Okay, so let me add this in bottom and remove this background attachment, otherwise it will be fixed there. So we have height of 1200 pixel and I am saying that it should be in the bottom section. So you can see now image, we are not able to see the image here because the height of our section is 1200 pixel and the image is just in the bottom section. Okay, if you can add also here, sorry, let me add this background and left. You can see now the image is on the left side in the bottom. Okay, so this is how you can define the background position. Okay, you can also write in pixel as well. So these units are also there. You can use them like the measurement units as well. Okay. So this is about the background, few of the important background things which can be implemented in CSS. But I will remove all these things. Let me comment all this and open this. So here you can see that here we have used background image or background color, but here we are only using background. So background is a short form, and you can here use color or you can use URL as well. Let me remove this color and paste this URL. You can see now the image is here using only this background property. We don't need to use background image. So this is the short form which is applicable for color as well as for background image. And you can also add some other properties here as well, like no repeat. Sorry, no repeat. So here we are not adding this no repeat property separately. We are just adding this no repeat along with this background. So you can see that now the images are not repeating itself. Okay. And you can also add the position as well. So like the bottom and right, and we will need to put some height so that you can see that the image is in the bottom pixel, bottom section. Let me save this and run this on the browser. Now you can see that image is on the right side of our 80% container width, and this is in the bottom section. So we are using only one background CSS attribute and all CSS properties, and all these values are together in this property. Okay, so this way you can use CSS background, you can use background color, background image, GIF image, or you can use background video, etc. All these things can be used. Okay, so that's all for CSS background thing. If you have any question or concern, kindly comment in our video section so that I can see and use that in our upcoming videos. That's all for this video. Before moving forward, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. It will give me a huge motivation to create such videos. Thanks for watching. I will meet you again in our next chapter. Bye bye. See you.